Be our guest as we share a tour of a Verandah stateroom on Holland America Line's brand new Rotterdam. Coming up on Talking Cruise. So this is balcony stateroom 7041. Located forward on deck number 7, of course. And this is a VD category veranda stateroom. Most of the designations really just indicate where the room's located. There's really not much in the way of difference between one category and the next, with the exception for some that have larger balconies or corner balconies or aft balconies. And generally the configuration is similar. However, you might have the bed closer to the balcony than the sofa, or vice versa. So when you first come in the room, on to your right, you do have your 2 closets. And they're not huge by any stretch of the imagination, but you should definitely be able to fit quite a bit of stuff on these shelves. They do give you plenty of hangers, which is fantastic. And then there's this section over here for your longer hanging clothes as well. And there is also a mirror should you need that during your stay. And then this next section of cabinets, on the upper level here, you do have your electronic safe and a little bit of storage above. And then directly below that is your mini fridge, which it does come stocked. Everything is at a cost, and there's a price list here for the items, and you'll be charged accordingly. And then below that, there's a series of 3 drawers. Not overly deep, but definitely gives you that bit of storage if you need a little overflow here. And another nice touch I like on the Pinnacle class ships are these glass doors. And you have some nice drinkware inside there. Again, a little bit more storage should you need. And then over here you have a bottle of water, which is at a cost, your ice bucket, a little more storage below. And then lastly, you have another cabinet below with some blankets. It looks, well, nice Holland America logo blankets. Nothing too fancy with the thermostat. Essentially, you've got warm and cold setting, so just up or down, pretty much that's it. For being a standard level veranda accommodation, though, it is very nicely appointed. I like the sort of muted color palette that they used in here. And the size of the room itself is quite comfortable. Definitely for 2 people. I'm here by myself, so it's absolutely comfortable because I've definitely been in rooms smaller than this. And it's a really nice, extremely comfortable king-size bed. These can also be made up into 2 singles if you're traveling with another person that you don't want to necessarily share a bed with, so that's also a good choice. And then this could vary depending on where your room is actually located, but you will have a phone on one side of your bed with a nightstand, which does have 2 drawers as well, pullouts, and a little bit of a cubby storage below. And then something that I always appreciate, there is a USB and a standard power socket right next to the bed. Some redundant light controls to shut the lights off for the entire room from bedside. And then a reading lamp, which you can position pretty much any way you like. And then a sconce as well. So lots of opportunities for illumination. And they didn't forget about the other side. It has the exact duplicate controls, including the USB and the power outlet. So nobody is left behind. And then over here we have a small but comfortable sofa. This is a double occupancy room. This does not convert into a sleeper at all. And then above here there is some more storage, but this is really taken up by the life jackets, which thankfully these days you don't really need to bring these anywhere, and hopefully you'll never actually have to use them while you're on board your ship. And then over here we have the desk sort of makeup area, if you will. Has a nice backlit mirror, chair, again 3 more drawers, and more power outlets. So you've got 1 USB, you've got a standard power, European power, another standard power, yet another standard power, European power, and then also a light switch for this particular mirror light as well. There's a really nice TV in the room, nice and tucked in so it's not in the way because there's not a whole lot of space between the bed and the wall. One thing though, another area where Holland America's premium level cruising comes through is in the services that they offer on the television. One area that's fantastic are the movies on demand. So if we go into that section, you can see there are tons of movies. It's all broken down by genre. So you've got action, you've got comedy, drama, family movies, and then you can scroll through quite a few titles. And the great thing about this is, and a lot of these are even more recent films, these are all included. There's no extra fee for any of these films. So you can also preview the menus for this evening in the dining room or any of the specialty restaurants. And you can also get a complete listing of all the services on board, activities that are happening. So if you want to see what's going on around the ship, you can see that in the morning here or any time of the day on your television, as well as pull up your account. So if you want to see all the amazing things you've been buying on board, you can see that at a glance. This is all also available through the Holland America app as well. There's a more premium feel in the bathroom as well. From the tile work and the nice glass enclosure, the fixtures themselves, all very premium. And I really like the backlit mirror. It gives total illumination, as well as there's a couple of overhead lights too. And even the towels are there. I mean, yes, so this is a brand new ship, so all the towels look new, but you have very good quality linens on board Holland America. And they do also provide you with upgraded bath amenities like this LMS lotion and soap here at the vanity. It's a really nice size shower enclosure, and it does have a removable wand. So that's nice. It gives you a little bit of flexibility. Again, more LMS. You've got shampoo, conditioner, and bath shower gel. A place to put your soap or your sponge that you might be using, as well as a shave bar, which I know a lot of people will appreciate that as well. And as I said, this is very, very spacious. I'm having no problem at all moving around in here. The vanity itself is not overly huge, but it gets the job done. Now I will take you out on the balcony. Unfortunately, here in Port Everglades today, it has been quite rainy all day long. But one thing I did want to point out, and I do really wish that this is something that in future builds, Holland America and other cruise lines will start to change. Their sister company, Carnival, on the new Mardi Gras did make this change, and that is a hinged door versus a slider. I personally prefer a slider. It's a little easier to get in and out of your room, from the room to the balcony and vice versa. But this is a very spacious balcony. It actually is quite deep, completely unobstructed view. And this particular room, 7041, is considered more of a forward to mid. And you can see down below there's some balconies that are actually open. So if you really like to get some sun, those would be the balconies that you want to book. Thanks for watching this stateroom tour. Don't forget to like this video, post your comments and questions, hit that notification bell, and subscribe for more Talking Cruise.